Football was my first love, sports-wise. I loved the togetherness of the team, the fact that we couldn't do anything without everybody pulling the rope and doing their job, and how much people lay down their lives for something that, in the grand scheme of things, you might think it doesn't matter, but it wasn't necessarily what the prize was. It was the journey together, just striving for something bigger than yourself. We went to church on and off when I was a kid. My vision of God was kind of a very distant disciplinarian, no real personal relationship. And so when I was old enough not to go, my mom graced me to not be there. Kind of didn't take part in church until probably in my mid-20s. I think I built a lot of my self-confidence off of being relatively good at stuff. And when things started to change in life and other people had successes that I didn't have, a lot of envy started to seep into my life and a lot of comparison, that I was really looking to other things and really looking at how people saw me for my self-worth, and it was kind of empty. The first cool Christian I had ever met was in my teacher's college class, and I asked him one time what his goals were in life, and he said to lower himself down and serve other people for Jesus. And that was a different response than I was expecting. My image of God changed as I saw qualities that were in him and also the joy he had serving. And so it was almost as if there was this person on the other side of his service and his devotion. It really started to speak to me that there could be a different version of God on the other side because of how he was doing what he was doing. Faith is taking that step into the unknown, knowing and believing that God will come through on the other side and build you. And every time I've done that in this church, that what God has done has been incredible in terms of building me and making this place feel like home. C3 has become family in the same way that all my favorite teams became family, just through the daily grind and going through seasons of life with people and sacrificing for the greater good that we all see. We were chasing trophies as kids, and now we're able to build something where people can see God. And the wins that we're chasing are salvations in people's lives, and they become the family you want to be a part of and the family you want to come back to. And I think that's the family that God wants to pull all of us into.